Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, 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 hey yo. What up? What's going on, everybody? Actually, I'm going here. We're going fucking full screen. What's going on? Hello. I don't know how many people are even going to show up, so we're just going to start recording. What's going on, Christmas? I'm not going to be replying to any messages for a little bit. Just because I want to get the announcements out of the way. I think that's most important. And I don't want to have to cut the video a bunch. Because that's part of the problem. Is that video editing issues. Room looking cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Although I don't have a drink, so we will fix that real quick while we wait for some people to trickle in. If there's one or two people. So how you been, Mying? How's things? How's life? Blip. Slap that hobbit's dick off, yo. What up, kitty? Sick of the salsa. How you doing? Oh, I should actually... I don't even know if I have... do I have things?
Oh yes! My queen! Instead of crispity, crunchy, munchy, cracker jack, snacker,
my
nibbler,
queen!
snapdragon,
Oh,
you're
so
nice! Shire, Queen's lovely, jubbly delight.
I don't know why it does that. I still have no idea. It doesn't even show it. played the audio, but it didn't show it. All right, hold on. From input? It should be a variable. Variable is kitty. What the fuck? You stupid. Okay, hold on. Let me test this again.
Oh, so you call these things my chips queen! Instead of crispy, crunchy, munchy, Cracker Jack.
Oh, my queen! Oh, you're so naughty!
Yeah. Lame. Is it loud? Yeah. Well, it was supposed to be loud. Let me turn off. Let me just turn off the alerts and shit. Oh, I'm back to full screen. Full screensies. Alright, yeah, you should be fine. So a good thing that's not loud as fuck. Kappa. Alright, cool. Okay, so I'm probably... Oh, what's the deal with the wanted posters? Oh, they're just One Piece wanted posters. That's all. They're just from One Piece. A whole bunch of the Straw Hat Pirates and the other Supernovas and Yonkos and other people. Yeah. I had to look. I was like, who else do I have up there? I was like, And then Mihawk. Because Mihawk is Mihawk. One of your city's LGSs did a One Piece TCG tomorrow a few weeks ago. Or a TCG tournament a few weeks ago. That game is actually really good. It was really fun when I played it once. There was a fan made client for it that is surprisingly well made. But I was hesitant. Well, I don't even know how many views it gets. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's like on YouTube. But also, I'm not going to do any physical cards. So I'm just like, if they did an official one, then it would be much more hype. What, Beat Up Hella House just came out with another one? Another video? Like right now? 15 minutes ago? What the hell? This is like fresh off the press. Oh, coffee. I have one of those tomorrow. These are all like beatboxers and like rappers. That's like all it is. It's crazy. What up?
Come on now.
She's fucking cool easy. Shit like that. I don't know how they do that. His brass work is like so on point. It's so good. Yeah, it's all the stuff that they do is like all live. It's insane. Yeah. Or they shoot this. They shoot their videos live. I think they have music videos, but a lot of these they shoot them all in just like they one take Tony them. Oh! Okay, now, like, I hate coffee, but now I kind of want some coffee because the song is a bop. Actually, hold on. The first question is, how did they get the SM7Bs to be wireless? What the fuck? How did they do that? The microphones. How the fuck did they do that? I didn't know that that was an option. Suddenly I have a seizure. Thank you. I had epilepsy. Listen to dopamine yet? It's by the same group? Dude, like, the crazy shit is that, like, they're not the best beatboxers, but they're the fact that they're all in, like, harmony and they're able to do everything together, and there's fucking 5 of them doing it at the same time. It's, like, wildly, it's, that's the hard part. That's like insane to me. It's hard to do with instruments. I can't even imagine doing that. Like, cause they have the like baby metal in Japan and stuff like that, and they have the big K-pop groups where there's like 5 people, but they don't have like all 5 people singing at the same time. I mean, sometimes they do for like maybe a chorus or a little bit, but not like the entire song, or like doing different words at the same time or different melodies at different times and things like that. It's not really like that, but like these people do. And it's insane. It's by Wing, one of them. Yeah. I heard one of their other ones the other day, and I was like, who the fuck are these people? I was like, where the hell did this come from? The one I heard was it this one? No. I should probably subscribe. Was it this one? I don't think it was that one, but awesome. It had to have been. Was it this one? Maybe it was this one? Because of all Zorbit, damn it. Oh, I didn't see that there was an alert. Sorry, I closed the alerts. I closed the alerts.
Blackpink in your area. When we pull up, down. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. 1, 2, 3, let's go. 저 우주로 날아갈지 춤추러 가. Hey,
Thank you,
let's dance
Saval.
the night away.
Love you lots. The thing is, like, the last, like, 3 months, nobody's really been showing up to the stream, so there's been, like, a few people, and that's about it. So I'll kind of just been focusing on those people. Dude, this is a fucking banger. Dude, the bass that he's throwing out is fucking insane. Look at this. I love her voice.
You already know.
Dude, his brass work is crazy.
Hello.
I cook cream soup, tastes Coco Loco. Want me your wife, but she is. I clean your room, it's so twinkle twinkle. Want me your wife, but she...
Anyway. No more distraction. We're gonna... Alright, thank you, Saval. I appreciate you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you for the support. Yeah, wait, how many... I don't even have... How many months was that? Give me a second. Lost in the sauce. I was in the middle of it. Hold on. Not more coffee. 42 months in a row. That's like, I don't know, 42 months that of there's a 4 in it, so it's 4 years, right? Yeah, it's like 3.5. 36 plus, yeah, 6. It's like 3.5. Yeah, it's basically 4. We round up here. No math. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I wonder if I don't even know if my YouTube stream got shut down after that, actually. Fucking YouTube's go crazy with that shit lately. Okay, it's still good. Sometimes it takes a while. It'll be like, you're playing music. If you don't cut it off in like 30 seconds, we're closing your Discord. And it's like, tag me in Discord for a beatbox. Check it out. Okay. Feel the feature. Hey Rez, if you have the URL, throw it in chat. People that can do like multiple sounds at the same time are just they're so fucking stupid. How do you do that? Like, how do you do that?
Feel the future.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a lot of in beatboxing. There was like a lot of heavy dubstep influence. They either came from it or went to it, one or the other. I don't know if it was just like a different kind of bass or like the newer dubstep. It's like dubstep was like 2003, like the OG dubstep. And then like the Sonny Moore, before he was Skrillex, he started doing like this kind of bass. And he was like one of the first ones that I heard. Oh yeah, it's a shit ton of bass. But it's the style of bass, the kind That shit's so crazy. Dude, that's sick! Wait! Yeah! I love that part. I like that shit. I like when beatboxers, because they have beatboxing competitions, but they also have DJ competitions, and I like it when they have them at the same place. And they have had competitions where like DJs and beatboxers have to like team up against another team, but they're like shit's crazy. I was like, what the fuck? Like, still my favorite one is like DJ Captain Crunch, I think that was. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I don't think he's done anything in like a fucking minute. What was it? Dopamine was on the... Dopamine was used in a beatbox battle? Oh, that's sick. Yeah, it was this one. That shit's so sick to me. I love this. Haters gonna hate, 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 haters gonna hate. I did. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate, but I'll be fucking models while they shit and masturbate. Son, you run your mouth because you want nothing. Your life being sucked on your mom's skilled at sucking. Haters gonna hate, haters gonna hate. When God was giving talent, fools were just too late. So they try to fuck me down, but it makes me more ambitious. Success is sweet, but revenge is so delicious. Haters gonna hate. Dude, that is like peak lyricism. That's like one of my favorite lines. And it ties into my announcements so well. Later on. This whole song is. I like that guy. Didn't they bust out with like the end of Godzilla at the end of one of their songs? Fucking randomly? Oh, Peter Pella? They're like, no, I got this. And like, two of them did like the Godzilla shit. I was like, what the fuck? That's what I was trying to find. Dude, come on. That brass work. Woo! Where the fuck this is so good.
The brain's motivation neurotransmitter.
Told it. Hey, I had said this guy already had really good brass work. All right. I said that in the last like 3 videos or whatever. 2
Dopamine.
videos. Like after I got past the brass work,
Brain's motivation neurotransmitter.
it was like after I said dopamine and it got into the beat, it's exactly the same like BPM, like the same tempo, the same beat, the same everything as another song. I just don't remember what it is off the top of my head. It's like copied.
Dopamine.
One thing I love about beatboxers is that every single one, it doesn't matter who it is. They're always using their hands to like accentuate something that they're doing with their voice. And I don't know if it's to like change like the like their vocal cords and if like how they're stretched out or like I don't know if it's like to change like to help change it or if it's just like like the like part of the entertainment factor of it. But I don't know. It's just like every beatboxer does it. I just really to the audience more of if they didn't hear something, but they saw them do it with like their hands. So if they're doing something that they can do subconsciously, just like whatever, some type of nonsense, that crazy shit that they do, and then something else is happening like in the background that you can like kind of barely hear, they can kind of like accentuate it with their hands maybe or something, and then you kind of start to hear that and you're like, whoa, what the fuck, you're doing that in the background? When I hear that, like, I don't know, but did he change timing? Okay, hold on. I have to. Okay, hold on. I have to get into like actual music mode instead of like listening mode. That just broke my brain for a second. Hold on. It seemed like it was just like, you know, four over fours, but then I thought it changed to like 3 over 5s.
Dopamine.
What did he change that to? That's not. Dude, he added some weird ass like math in here. In like in this spot, he added some weird math. I don't know what it is though. I'm not intelligent enough anymore in music to know what he changed this to. He changed this part. I don't know what he did, but it's fucking crazy. And then he just naturally floated back in. to 4/4s. I don't know if it was like, I thought it was 5. I thought it was like 5/3s, but I couldn't even count that. But and then I was like, it's not 5/7s because the tempo's not fast enough for that. So I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is fucking, it's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It's really cool. I like that. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Guy's name is Spore, but the old Spore. I don't know if Spore still does music. Yeah, that shit's crazy. What did I hear? I swear to God they did it somewhere. Yeah, it was this one. This was the one that I heard where I was like, who the fuck are these people? And what the fuck is going on?
Hey, I'm let me Jewish revenge. Hey, can't keep my D, keep my pants. Hey, my bitch don't love me no more. Hey, she kicked me out of McVro. Hey, the bitch don't wanna be friends. Hey, I give her dick, she a man. Hey, she put her tongue on my D. Hey, look at my wrist up a 10. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Hey, look at me.
Yeah. See this like it helps, I think, a little bit, like fucking with your vocal cords like that, but or like using your finger for it, but I don't know, because it's not like interrupting it. It's like changing the note of it. It's like she's using her fucking neck as an actual, like she's a poo from One Piece.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen? Girls I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the jeweler. I put rock salt in my watch. I like pictures from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving yeah last wrong. I do what they say I can. They call me Cardi, body banging, body spicy.
Oh, Cardi B.
Molly, autumn, denim, salt, Molly, fur, coat, Ferrari, whole bunch of soup, jump in the coupe.
Yes.
Flexing on people as hard as I can. Eating a lot, dropping a lamb. Call it girls, I'm sorry though. But my clothes like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B. I run this shit like cardio. Down on this right in a check. Certified, you know I'm gang.
I was like, who the fuck is doing the vocal, the background vocal?
Yeah, they call me Cardi B. I run this shit like cardio.
Audio.
Down on this right in a check.
It's both of these guys.
Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? Once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who man's wanna. I said my face bomb, abs tight, rack, shack, shack high. Surely on me flashlight. I've been listening last night. Hit 'em with the good, back you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no kitty. I know that's right. Big bag busting out the Bentley band. Take a man,
Dude, the fact they did this shit in one shot is
Big
crazy.
bag busting out the Bentley band. Take a man, breaking back, body bang, know how I give it up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's tuck. If it's up,
Like
then
how these guys are doing the same exact sound from their mouth at the same exact fucking time.
Big, not the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga body bag. Know how I keep it up. Big bag, bustin', not the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, body bag. Know how I keep it up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's tuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's tuck. Up, then it's tuck. If it's up, then it's
That's-
tuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's tuck.
That would be like. I mean, I guess if you're a beatboxer, you could probably kind of close to be really good at imitating people. So it may not be as hard as I think it is if you're like a really good beatboxer, but it's fucking impressive regardless.
Dealing with a venom, limited. The model was a man, the model want to hate about a dinner, bit of venom, but you might open again, nobody will have it. If I kill a bit, but the fucking body sitting like a better, everything is anyway, the renegade, man, I'm making anybody want it with the benefit, but then nobody want it, but you're gonna get it anyway.
I'm getting into like a mentally. I'm a killer, killer, I'm a killer for the vanilla gorilla. You in the club with them again. I mean, you don't want to be the enemy of the demo winning me and being the different enemy. Was super late to be a bit, but I'm a see a pit of me up a speed when I'm.
Man, stop.
The fact that they ended that shit with the Godzilla verse is fucking stupid. That shit's crazy. That was wild. So they do the head movements. It's like a metronome for them. Well, they have IEMs.
You don't want to be the enemy of the demo win.
Oh, I guess they don't here. How do they not have IEMs?
Like a mentally. I'm a killer, I'm a killer for the vanilla.
You want it with the benefit, but then nobody want it, but you're gonna get it anyway. But the fucking body sitting in the limited.
If it's up.
What the fuck? Wait. Well, the metronome would just keep them like on the on like the same, like, because you can see them looking at each other when they do it at first. You know, so it keeps them on beat together because they're like looking at each other. So they're like, and, you know, so that they can like do it that way. But I thought they would have like IEMs with like a click track or something. But they have nothing. They're literally just listening to each other live. There's nothing, like, they don't have these. They don't have these. Like they should as performers. That's insane. But yeah, the fact that they ended that shit with the Godzilla verse is insane. But yeah, it's cool. Okay. I already disabled my alerts, so I'm gonna do my big announcemento. I think I already closed the alerts. Yes, I closed the alerts. So nothing should go through. Nothing should fuck shit up. Everything should be fine. Okay. Oh yeah, where should we go? Okay, that's pretty much what we'll have on YouTube, but I'll record it. Okay, we're gonna have to one take Tony this because I don't want to edit it. I'll just trim it. All right, so we're gonna one take Tony this. Are we ready? Is everybody ready? Ready, steady, go. Cool. All right, so it stopped showing Twitch chat. again. It's only showing YouTube. I don't know why the fuck it's doing that. It's being weird. And it doesn't, and it's not showing Kick at all. I don't know how it does that either. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So we're gonna start this. Okay. All right, we're gonna start like 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, record. Hello, my fair citizens of Sodium City. I never thought I would have to say this, but I'm no longer going to be streaming on Twitch. All right. Because fuck Twitch. And for the most part, I will also not be streaming on YouTube either. Going forward, I will most likely exclusively be streaming on the Kick platform. And the reason for that is because I want to do more of kind of like what was that? The people who watch the movies and do the commentary on it, the theater people, the 3K. I forgot what they're called. But you know what I'm talking about. I wanted to do that more, but I want to do it with anime because I like anime, as you could tell, because we got good old Laboon, the Straw Hat, and then of course all the other anime stuff, and then the wanted posters, all that good stuff. So with that being said, obviously I can't do any of that on Twitch. They'll fucking clap my booty cheeks if I try to watch any of that with anybody. YouTube is essentially the same exact thing. They'll clap my booty cheeks. But on Patreon, I can actually upload the videos there, and it's perfectly fine. The problem is with uploading anything to Patreon and doing it that way is that it is the very, 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 very worst thing that I really never, ever wanted to do. And that is that I unfortunately have to paywall that content. I have to. There's literally no reason, or there's no way for me not to. I have to. That is the reason. And it's all about copyright stuff. It's flat out, that's all it is. But we're going to be watching anime, reading manga, doing a bunch of stuff. That's what I'll be doing. That's content that I'm going to be doing over on like Kick, and then it will be uploaded to Patreon and all of that other good stuff. And then on YouTube, I'm actually going to be making a lot of videos as far as like comparing the anime to the manga and the live action, if there was a live action version, and then going through all of that. There's a lot of people on YouTube that do like episode recaps to where they'll like cut it down to like 12 minutes or 5 minutes or 6 minutes or something, and then they'll like put like weird watermarks and all this other shit on the video, and it just looks like crap. And then they just cut out a bunch of the episodes and stuff, and I don't like that. I don't think you get the full experience of everything. So that's not something that I personally want to do. If there's like maybe one fight scene, I might do that, but the things are is I probably won't end up doing that. It'll be way more targeted towards just like talking about it. And that's why I have like this camera that actually like moves. I have a swivel for it, and I'll just stand in front of that wall that has all my anime stuff and the posters and things like that. But I'll be doing a lot of that. But the other thing that I am unable to do on both Twitch and YouTube is play music. So if I'm streaming or doing anything, I can't play any music. So because Twitch will clap me and YouTube will clap me, but Kick won't. If I'm playing games and there's just like music in the background for some chill stuff, and Patreon, I don't know if I'll be uploading any like gaming content or anything to Patreon. If I am doing like pure gaming stuff, I might multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube as well, if I don't have any music, but a lot of times I'll probably be having music in the background, just kind of like the good old days when we started this back in Magic Arena, when it was fun and we could just like rock out and just have fun, and it was kind of like that. But unfortunately, we are unable to do that now because of they're just like cracking down on a whole lot of shit. But one of the best things is that once I am on Patreon and Kick, I can actually play DDR on my fucking DDR machine, and I can stream DDR again. I can have Dance Dance Revolution parties if I want to invite people over, and we can actually do stuff with it. I can actually use this finally. Finally. Instead of it just being like a sign, essentially. Instead of it being a digital sign, I can legitimately use it, and then I'll be uploading all that stuff to Patreon as well. So, but the Patreon tiers, I think you're forced. I think the lowest tier has to be $3. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't set any of that stuff up. So that is something that I will be doing, and all the updates will be in the Discord, of course, as always. But so the majority of the content's all going to be on Patreon, as far as anything that could be claimed as not fair use or like copyright. So anything involving like Dance Dance Revolution or watching anime live. So we're going to be doing, whatever anime, and I'll have multiple tiers. So if somebody wants to watch a specific anime, especially if it's like a new one from a new season, or a new season, like actual season, not like season 2 or season 3, but like winter or summer or something like that, like season. If it's from a new season, then I might do higher tiers, and then they can recommend it, and then we'll watch that, something like that. But with those, I can also release videos more than like it would be really easy content to throw out. So you could almost call it slop content, I guess, at that point. I think that's what they call it. It's just slop content, because it's relatively easy to edit if I even need to do much editing with it. There's maybe a little bit of stuff that I could do with it, but for the most part, it would just be like watching it, and then the reactions and stuff of the crazy shit that happens in anime, because crazy weird shit happens in anime all the time. So that's where all that stuff is going to be. So if you are interested in anime and things like that, and if you want to play DDR, then Patreon is going to be that place. And again, it's going to be like $3 a month, but there should be a ton of anime on there. We're going to be doing One Piece for sure. I'll probably start that at the beginning, because I'm going to get some fucking converts. People say that One Piece is too long, so we're going to use One Pace instead of One Piece. So there'll be like 30% cut out. So it's going to be a lot of saved space for everybody. But I'm going to be comparing it to the manga as well as the live action, so we'll be watching like all that stuff. But then, of course, we could do like, Squid Games, because there's like new seasons of that coming out, and we could do essentially whatever we want. And we can do it all on Kick as well, which is really, really nice. And there is going to be a lot more bots available on Kick, so we can actually take control of it and get all the like bots that spam it, and we can get those banned. Streamer bots coming out with a lot more Kick functionality and Kick connectivity, so that's going to be amazing. YouTube live streaming is still kind of dog shit, but outside of that, Kick streaming will be fine. And then, I mean, maybe for holidays, I'll do something big for holidays, but streaming is definitely going to be kicked down a big notch, and the majority of the content will be on those things. However, you will still see a lot of YouTube content being posted on YouTube channels. The thing is that there's going to be a lot of different content, right? But it's going to be a lot of different kinds of content. And that's where things get annoying for you as a viewer. And I totally understand that, because there's a lot of people that don't want to watch certain things, because pretty much all of you have either left my channel because I don't play Magic Arena anymore, or I don't commentate on League of Legends games anymore, or other various reasons. But at this point, if I get off Twitch, because I'm not a terrorist supporter or anything like that, I can actually say stuff. So I can just sit here and say, basically, if you're only watching me for a video game, or you're only watching me for commentary on a game, then you're not actually watching me. You're watching a game, or you're watching a game. You're not watching me. So you're not a fan of me. You're a fan of the game and stuff like that. So I do obviously appreciate all the support that you've given me over the years, but if that's actually what you are into, if that's what you are as far as in the community, if that's all you wanted to be, was watch the game and stuff, and that's it, that's perfectly fine. But at this point, I will never go back to any Wizards of the Coast games, no matter what, unless they publicly apologize to all content creators. And again, it has to be a public apology, because they are still fucking them over. But regardless, and or they come out with a new client that can actually support 4-player commander, and they transfer your card database from Arena to that new client. Because if they make a new client that can actually support Commander, and they don't transfer your cards, because legally they don't have to, and I've spent like thousands and thousands of dollars on Magic Arena for the cards, just to make the content like as soon as the new sets drop, I'll be even more pissed off. And they can shut down the servers and make it to where nobody can even play Magic Arena at all whatsoever. And so all your cards, all your skins, everything, anything that you purchased, whatever it may be, is just gone forever in the ether. So, but, people like Pirate Software, that dumb fuck, thinks it's completely acceptable for that to happen in this world. So, me, I don't think that is acceptable, but he does. But he's a developer, so, he knows more than I do. He worked at Blizzard, so he knows more than I do. But it's Sodium City, so if you're not salty, you don't want to be salty, or, you don't want to watch salty people. You don't want to watch me yell at people because if somebody's going to come into the channel and start talking some shit, like the other day when someone's coming in here being like, hey, if you're not playing Magic Arena, I'm not going to watch your stream. I'm going to fucking clap back at you, and I'm just going to talk shit, and I'm going to go overboard, because if you're going to come at me and you're going to hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Now, I'm not going to punch down. I'm going to punch back. So I'm not going to go after people, but if they come after me, I'm going to come after them way harder. All right. So keep that in mind. I'm no longer going to be a pussy ass bitch, but I basically had to be. I was forced to be because I was on the Twitch platform. Same thing. But Coomer Clancy, the Coomer Clancy Club, also known as the KKK, that whole thing is just not something that I want to be a part of or be around. They're not fixing anything. They're firing the people that are actually trying to fix stuff, and they're just really not doing anything. So fuck them all, and they're destroying revenue for everything. I get even less money from subs now. I get essentially no money from ads now, even if I run ads. I could run 15 minutes of ads and get like $3. Viewbotting, people have admitted to openly viewbotting, and they're not getting banned either. They could spend $20,000 to viewbot reruns, get ads shown to their stuff, and they don't get banned. Doesn't even matter. So they're just abusing the system. And then once the marketing people actually find out, which they will, because they are being made aware of all that stuff, no marketing people and no advertising agencies are going to go to Twitch. So Twitch is going to die, most likely, or they're going to have to drastically change how they moderate their stuff. So I may come back to Twitch, but as of now, I don't have any desire to be on Twitch just because of everything that is going on there. It's just not a desirable place for me to be on. There's no discovery, as to where YouTube has a lot of discovery. I can do a lot of stuff on there, but it does limit me, obviously, to a lot of copyright stuff, which is why I have to be on Kick and Patreon for that. So I'll do a lot of live stuff on Kick. The majority of my live stuff will be on Kick. The reason I have to do some of the stuff exclusively on Patreon is because companies will go and they'll just go to my channel and hard copyright strike it. And they can just nuke my channel, essentially. But with Patreon, they'll actually go to Patreon, and Patreon will warn me to, and so I won't get just like a hard strike, and they can't just straight up nuke my account, even if I'm just like re-uploading videos and stuff. They'll actually warn me to remove the videos beforehand. So that's actually nice. So even if I was blatantly breaking copyright or something, they would actually have your back. So it seems like Patreon is, a decent company. You can actually talk with people there. And it's the same with Kick, because Kick, the employees seem to actually care about the streamers for whatever reason. Twitch does not. YouTube doesn't really either. But then again, there's a bajillion YouTube creators, so I kind of understand. But that is the biggest announcement. The second biggest announcement I would say is that there will be no more Fucked Up Friday. Like 2 years ago, I gave up alcohol because I had, a few drinks. It wasn't a lot. It was just like 2 or 3 drinks. And then I ended up having a seizure on stream because it was agitating my epilepsy. So I just, went cold turkey on that. And then last year, 3 years ago, I dropped alcohol, cold turkey. And then 2 years ago, I was smoking hookah and I had a seizure, and tobacco was affecting my epilepsy. So I went cold turkey on that as well. And then Mango's whole situation happened at the the Beerio Kart event that Ludwig was having. So he's checking himself into rehab for the drinking. And it seems like a lot of people that are in our community here at Sodium City, especially on the Discord, especially the people that were and still are very active in the community, seem to be either cutting back a lot or completely going sober as well. And I want to support them in that journey, and joining them in that journey. So, and I don't want to encourage them to make bad decisions, because those are decisions that they have already made, and overall it's just better for the city as a whole, So I already did the whole presentation the other day, to where I took the last drags of all the cartridges I had and threw them in the trash can, and so I have zero. Like, there's zero weed, there's nothing. So it's no alcohol, no tobacco, no weed. Everything's quit. 3 years in a row. Everything's cold turkey. It's gone. No more. Boom, boom. So if you're interested in any of that, obviously go to Kick, Strider Stone over at Kick. There's going to be links in the YouTube video down below if you're watching this on YouTube. So obviously check out every single link down there. And if actually, I'm just going to show you here. So every YouTube channel will essentially look like this, because there's going to be a lot of different kinds of content. There's going to be like anime content or gaming content. And I know not everyone's going to be into all the content. There'll be like drama content or react content or something, but it's going to be segmented into channels. Not everyone's interested in all that content. And so it'll be different. It'll be all separated here. And it's going to be in every channel I have. So you don't have to, you're like, okay, I'm only wanting the anime stuff. So that's why you only subscribe to the anime channel. Or if you want to do the anime and the gaming channel, you're subscribed to only the anime and the gaming channel. Or if you only want the drama stuff, then you only click the drama channel, and that type of thing. So it'll make it easier for you. So when you get notified of things, it'll do it that way. I'm going to redesign the Discord server so that when a new YouTube video comes out, it'll announce it. But if it's on a specific channel, you can have a role that it will only announce it and, notify you if you have that role for that particular type of video, so that you're made aware of when that video goes live. But that's pretty much it. I'm just going to be focusing on YouTube for a while. I got to get back to editing, learn how to do it, and then I'll just throw this video up, because essentially what was happening is that if you look at like some of my old videos, this is what it looks like. It's like ineligible and it's like copyright. This is what everything looks like. But then if you go to like the newer stuff, I either have to turn monetization off, or you have to go to the video itself, and where you see copyright, you have to go to see details. And if there's like a song or like a fraction of a song, or if I'm like this, I was playing Spotify in the background, I have to click take action and erase the song, or replace the song, or trim the segment, or I could dispute it. But usually you just have to erase the song. The thing is that once you erase the song, you can only do one at a time. So if there's like 50 different claims in the one stream, you have to wait like 10 hours every single time. You have to remove that one thing before that stream would even be eligible. And so you're waiting like 5 days until this one stream would even be eligible for any type of monetization. And nobody's going to watch like a 10-day-old VOD. Nobody's going to watch that shit. So it's just not worth it. And that's why everything is going to be on Patreon and Kick. That's where I'll be streaming exclusively, is going to be on Kick for the most part, unless it's pure gaming with nothing in the background. So it's going to go back to the old days where we're going to have like music in the background. We're going to be playing games. or we're going to be watching anime and stuff like that. But obviously, when it comes to anime, we can't really pause it very much, if at all. So it's going to be continuous. I know I am the king of being the pause champion, but the Mystery Science Theater people have taught me that there are different ways to do it. And so I have to emulate them as close as possible. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing something kind of like the Mystery Science Theater 3000, whatever they're called. We're going to be doing something a lot like that. So, but yeah, that's it. So make sure to stay salty. And hopefully I'll see you over at Kick and the Patreon. Later. All right. That was it. That's all I had to say. That's all I had. Ponage Factory, 51 months. What up, baby? Thank you so much. That 5 at the beginning means it's been 5 years, right? That's how we did math before? Is that what math is? No, that's like 4 years, right? 46. Where is it? That's like 4.5 years. Thank you so much, Ponage Factory. Appreciate it. All the years of support. And I know a lot of people don't like Kick, but Kick has actually gotten much, 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 much better. Surprisingly. I say surprisingly because it surprised me. I didn't think it was going to be very good, but I actually watched a bunch of Kick streamers recently, both big and small. And I was like, this isn't, because they like banned a bunch of people and they like kind of did some TOS stuff, and I don't know, it's just like it's gotten a lot better. So yeah, it's definitely not nearly as bad as a platform as it used to be. It still has a lot of growth to do. However, I can stream at a higher quality over there. It has rewind functions like DVR. So if you have to take a shit in the middle of the stream, you can just pause it, or you can just come back like, I don't know, 30 minutes later, however long it takes you to take shit. and then rewind it and just do that and catch up if you want to like increase the viewing speed. So yeah. I mean, the fact that they essentially completely ripped Twitch's code for the most part, and they have more features than Twitch does, is still mind-boggling to me. But whatever. But yeah, there's still some buggy things. There's definitely still some buggy things, but things are being worked on. They're actively fixing stuff. They seem to actually care. They seem to actually care about their platform, and they don't go 7 years without working on their mobile app that they get 40% of their viewers on, like Twitch did. Which is also mind-boggling. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be salty, and if people are gonna talk shit, I'm gonna talk shit back. So, it's basically no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm gonna be salty, and if Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those. If you're gonna be a bitch, I'm gonna be a much bigger bitch because I guarantee I can out petty almost anybody. I could be petty as fuck. So, yeah, I could be petty as fuck. So, yeah, that's basically what we're doing. I won't ban you, but I'll use you for content. It is damn. It fucking 100%. I will use you for content if people are gonna come in the stream and like say some shit. I will use them for content 100%. There's like no exceptions. There's been yeah, I mean there's been things to where people have said I've been like too mean to people or whatever. Things of that nature. And to that I say, I no longer give a fuck, because if you're going to be that much of a big baby bitch in Sodium City, you don't belong in Sodium City. Yeah. Because if you can't have a conversation and hold a conversation, yeah. I have also heard that there is a Judas in the community. Somebody's been talking shit about me in the community behind my back to other people. And yeah, so I don't know who it is, but if you know who it is, you can just reply to them and tell them that I told them that they can DM me and tell me that whatever they're saying, and stop being like a pussy about it. Because essentially what they're doing is that they're just like talking shit about me behind my back. All I've heard is that it's somebody close to me, or somebody it's somebody in the community. That's all I've heard. It's somebody in the community has been talking shit. And yeah. So if you're in the community and you're talking shit behind my back, you're DMing people about it, I would say it to my face, or just get the fuck out of the community. Because, like, if you don't like me to the point where you're talking shit about me behind my back to other people, and if you're doing it to like other members of the community, then you can go fuck yourself. And if you're too much of a pussy to not talk to me about it, again, you can go fuck yourself. So just like, if you are that person, I don't know if you're in here or not, I don't know who it is, but if you are that person, unsubscribe to my channel, unfollow me on everything. I'm still on Twitch, so I can't tell you to jump off a bridge, unfortunately, but you could probably do that too. You know, there's like little bridges with like rivers or streams, like, you know, in Italy where they have those little things with the little boats, like those the little tiny bridges, but you know what I'm talking about. Just goes like swim in a lake or whatever. So if that's you could just go do that. But just like, why are you even hanging around? If you don't like me, just fucking leave. I don't need any hate watchers. Just leave. Either leave or say some shit. Don't be a pussy about it. This is Sodium City. If you're going to talk some shit, talk some shit. Stop hiding. So, yeah. If you're that person, or you know who it is, Like, because if they've been saying shit behind my back to you, just relay the message. That's like it. Yeah. Because I don't care who it is. I just want it to stop. But I guess, if they're a troll or if they just want to, like, talk shit, I guess, behind my back because they want to fuck stuff up and nobody wants to tell me who it is, then that's a thing too. And then it comes down to if people tell me that somebody's talking shit behind the back and then enough people, I don't know, that's the part that gets sticky because I don't tell people to tell me who it is. I would never do that. I would never put them in a compromising position because I don't know if, like, they're friends with that person. I don't know how close they are with this person. I don't know any of this stuff. But I'm like, don't say anything else. I just, like, I've already heard that there is somebody talking shit behind my back. So I just tell people to not say anything else to me about it. I was like, unless you're gonna, like, you don't need to tell me who it is. I don't need to know who it is. Either just tell them and tell me to my face, or yeah, that's pretty much it. I would say on that front. That's like, I don't know. I'd say that seems pretty reasonable, in my opinion. I'd say that's like my last handout of generosity. Because if it keeps happening, if I keep hearing about it, in like maybe 6 months, if I keep hearing about it from different people, or if I keep hearing that they're talking shit from those people, I might start asking who it is. And then if people don't tell me who it is, then I might just ban them. And so if you don't tell me who's talking shit about me, then you get banned instead of them. So again, if you're talking shit, just remove me from your life. That's all you have to do. Just remove me from your life. Don't think about me. I don't need your free rent. I don't need to live rent free in your head. I just don't. All right? I don't need it. I have a nice room here. I can play Dance Dance Revolution. I have all these wanted posters. I have a nice workout machine here that I can use. Like I got stuff here. I don't need your dumb fuck ideas and your stupid shit. All right? I don't need any of that. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't need you to pay my rent. So you can just fuck off. And I know you're in the Discord server. I don't know if you're listening, but I know you're in the Discord server. So just leave. Or once I find you, depending on who it is, it just depends. Just fuck off. That's all I'm going to say right now. Just fuck off. Fuck off before I actually find out who it is. By the end of the year. I don't want to actually have to start like asking real questions. I don't want to start putting real members of the community that I care about in compromising positions. I don't want to do that. Cuz I actually care about people. As salty as I am, I actually care about the people that care about the community. And the people who are talking shit behind my back don't care about the community. Because they're trying to fracture it. So, but if what they're saying is real, then, I mean, I don't even know what they're saying. That's the thing. I don't even know what they're saying. Because nobody's telling me what they're saying. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just being told that I'm a liar. That's all I'm being told by people, and I don't know who it is. So, yeah. But I would say, yeah, by the end of the year, if I don't find out, well, I don't care who it is. I don't need to find out who it is. I just don't want to hear about it. Coming from the fact that I heard it was somebody that has been in the community for a while, for a long time, and that it was somebody close to me. That is all I've heard. So, yeah. And I don't even need you to say anything to me. I don't need you to say sorry. I don't need you to say, oh, I won't do it again, or any of that stuff. I don't want any of that. Just leave the server and unfollow me from everything, block me from everything, remove me from friends on everything. Like, I don't care. Just get the fuck out of my life. Get me out of your head. Ignore me. I don't need you. Just people. I don't need that shit. Like, I would rather focus on making good content for the people that actually want to watch the content. I don't give a fuck what your dumbass opinion is. And the only thing you're doing is making everything worse for everybody else. So, yeah. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. So, yeah. If you know who it is, because they've talked to you behind your, or if they have talked to you and they've been talking shit, and you know who it is, you don't have to tell me who it is. Yeah, you don't need to tell me who it is. Just relay the message that they should go to Canada and get them made and get the fuck out of my life. But I don't need to talk to them. I don't care. I extended an olive branch. I waited 2 months? Yeah, 2 months now. I waited 2 months for somebody to come forward or say something. And I didn't hear anything. I've heard it from more people. So, yeah. Just leave. Just get the fuck out. That's all I gotta say. And get out of my life. I want nothing to do with you. And you clearly want nothing to do with me. So the feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. Or if this person is talking shit and you believe what they're saying, then you can believe them. I still have no idea what they're saying outside of the fact that they're calling me a liar about. I still have no idea what. But that's all I've heard. But yeah. That's all I'm getting told. But yeah. Those are the things that I would say. So if it's you, fuck off. If you know the person and you trust that person over me, then you can also fuck off, I guess. Or if you're perpetuating the lie, I guess, or perpetuating that I'm a liar, then I don't know why you're in the community either. Or I guess if you're trying to warn everyone in the community, just do it publicly. Just go in the general chat in Discord and say that I'm a liar, and then you can leave the server. And then I'll just pin the message. And then you can fuck off. And then I can just make a video out of it and flame the fuck out of you, and it'll be great. It'll be hilarious. Maybe I'll make merch out of it. Yeah, I'll definitely profit off of it for sure. I'll 100% make money off of whoever it is. That's for fucking sure. That is for fucking sure. So there's a lot more language that I would really like to use, but the fact that I'm still on Twitch, I really can't. Well, hold on. No, I can't call. Well, I don't know who it is. Hold on, okay. If I say it carefully, no, whatever. Fuck it. Who cares? Yeah. What's up, Ark? How you doing? What's going on, Sean? What's going on, Nat? How you doing? And Daddy chill. I ain't coming down no more. No, yeah, I wasn't recording that part. That part was extra. That was an extra one just for the people who were in here. But yeah, people be talking shit behind my back and calling me a liar, or telling other people calling me a liar. And I wasn't asking who it was, and I told them not to tell me anymore. Unless they feel comfortable with it. But the only thing I've heard is that it's somebody that's been in the community for a long time, and they're close to me. Those are the only hints that I have now.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Then why don't they fuck off? They talk shit about you. Well, it could be one of those things to where if somebody thinks you're a terrible person, but that person is trying to build a community of people, that person may be genuinely warning or trying to warn people to stay away from me or something. Like if I was a closet rapist or something. But I have, then I would totally understand. But yeah, I don't know who it is. If they have a problem with you, why don't they just unfollow you and leave Discord? I don't know. I don't know. I know they're in the Discord server, and I know that they're close to me. That's all I know. And they've been in the community for a while. Those are the only hints I have right now. But yeah. So yeah, until the end of the year. But it's just now, yeah, like I said, if you've heard anything, if anyone's told you anything from the back end, it's just like if you believe them, then that's perfectly fine. You can get the fuck out of the community too, or you can confront me about what you've heard to try to get clarification on something. If they're calling me a liar about whatever it is, and you still don't have to tell me who it is, I don't really care. But if you just want to openly believe somebody and not get any other side of story, I don't know anything. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't have any other information. So, and I'm not pressing for the information, really. The people that have told me that somebody's been talking shit, I haven't like pressed them for information. I haven't threatened people and stuff like that. So I haven't done any of that, because that's not. Yeah, I mean, this isn't a fucking authoritarian city. But yeah, it's one of those, like, if you hear something and you think it's bad, then yeah, I mean, you can always just DM me and say, hey, I heard this, or hey, here's a bunch of links and videos and shit. It was like, hold on, no one talks to you? Oh, that's mature. It's very mature what they do then. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have no idea. I don't know who it is. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know if they're trying to fucking. I don't know. I have no idea what their agenda is. I don't know if they're too much of a fucking pussy to like confront me about something. I don't know. Just fucking. I got nothing. I have zero. I have zero leads. I thought I had leads, and then I didn't. Or the people that I thought might have said something, I asked. They said no. And I believe them. Because, I mean, I have no reason to not believe them. So, or they haven't given me a reason not to believe them. So I was just like, whatever. Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. I'm like, all right, back to square zero. Where was it? It was a fucking. Where is it? And did I? No. No, it wasn't that. I watched it just earlier today. Where the fuck did it go? Literally just watched it.
How to describe it? That episode, and some of you will probably see it and be like, "Oh, he's just drunk, stupid." But I was a drunk, stupid. But I think if that's your first time like seeing me,
yeah,
I think that's not good. Like you don't get it. Imagine if you just had to watch like season 2, episode 8 of like your favorite show, but you didn't get to watch the character grow.
Okay.
So you're just like, I hate this guy, and nobody wanted to sign me, and I had just won Evo 2013. So I was like the best player in the world. I had just won, and I know it was because of that. C9, I got in contact with C9, and they didn't say anything about it. And I was like, let me sign the contract. Let me sign the contract.
Let me sign.
I talked to the sponsors or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were like wondering, like, you have a drinking problem or whatever. And this looks bad. I know.
This is my fault.
I've been banned for drinking like twice, but it's never been a problem. Believe it if you want. But it's like,
Yeah. And that was yeah. So it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. That was 11 years ago, man. 12 years ago. 2013? 12 years ago? Yeah, it's pretty much 12 years ago at this point now. And then he got banned for drinking a couple times before that. But 12 years, I mean, I don't know how many times he's gotten banned for drinking before that anyway. Or after that. I'm like, I think maybe he got banned for, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Which is really weird because every time I drank with Mango, nothing, like it was always chill. Every time I saw Mango drunk, he was always chill. Like we were always just chilling. So I don't know. I never, it was weird. It was weird. It was just weird hearing all these like other stories, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. And then I see that, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, apparently I missed a couple years of Mango's early drinking house parties. I missed those days, I guess. Man. Was he always West Coast? I had to have been. Because we were West Coast. We did stuff in Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Cali, Vegas, Nevada. We did all those tournaments. I say we, like I participated, but I drove. Ah! I pressed a button on accident, sorry. Most times it's just a bot sends you a DM. Or rip. Yeah, I get random bots every once in a while that will send me DMs. I'm like, So yeah, I left a bunch of servers. I'm like, oh, these fucking bots. But if there's a bot and it says like shared server and it's Sodium City and that's the only shared server that they have with you, DM me or yeah, DM me. 'Cause I think I'm the only mod. Yeah. Yeah, just DM me who it is, and I'll ban them. You just report them? Well, DM me so I can ban them from the server. Reporting them isn't going to ban them from my server, because they'll just keep doing it to other people. So it's not going to do anything for, like, the rest of the community. But yeah, reporting them is good. But I would appreciate it if you would let me know, so I could not have a bot in my fucking server. Because, yeah, I don't want bots in my server. Fuck that shit. But yeah. Those were the updates. If you missed the first part of the stream, basically it is that I was actually considering 100% stopping streaming and 100% just focusing on YouTube, because every time I just focus on YouTube, that's when my community actually grows. And then I can kind of migrate over to streaming after that. But Kick allows for things that just work for the stuff that I want to do. So I can still stream on Kick, but if no one wants to go over to Kick, then yeah, that's just a situation that will have to happen. So go over to kick.com. /StriderStone. So I'll pretty much exclusively be streaming over there. Unless I'm doing like only a video game. But I can actually have music in the background when we're like playing games and stuff over on Kick. I'm not restricted on that front. And then we can do like actual live anime reacts without my like YouTube getting completely shut down. I don't have to pause every fucking 7 seconds and talk for 10 minutes and then press play and then talk for 10 minutes and then press play and then talk for and then pause it after 7 seconds and press play and talk for I can actually just let it play and then like talk over it when it's necessary, you know, that kind of thing. Again, it'll be a lot more like Mystery Science Theater, I think. Last time I saw that was a long time ago, though, because I believe they just like watch the movie and then like kind of critique it or talk about various aspects of it. So it won't be like a React thing. It'll be more like it will be like a React thing, but it'll have other critiques and stuff based on like the art style or character development or other things like that, or various structures of how it is and things like that. Again, the shitty part about it is that if you don't catch it live, I think like it'll all have to go on the Patreon, and unfortunately that has to be behind a paywall, and I think the minimum is $3 a month, which is the shittiest thing that I never wanted to do. I never wanted to paywall my content. Like, it just fucking sucks. That was one thing I never wanted to do. Just for no reason. So I can't like, I don't know, it fucking sucks. For just like no reason. I hate that I have to, it's just, there's no way for me to get around it. But yeah, but with that, again, like I said, I can also actually play on the DDR machine and not get banned and not get hard struck DMCA and get my YouTube channel completely shut down. So both on Kick and Patreon, you'll see like anime stuff, manga stuff, and DDR stuff. But then if I just stream a game with no music in the background, I might stream to Twitch and YouTube as well, but the chances of that happening are pretty slim. Because most likely I'll have music on in the background when I'm playing a game, because I don't know, I'd rather have my music on in the background than the game's music on in the background, because usually the game's music fucking sucks anyway. No, game's music usually is pretty good sometimes, but even then, some game music is copywritten. So if I upload it to YouTube, like gameplay to YouTube, it can still get copywritten, and I can still get hard struck, especially like if I play like a Final Fantasy, like some of the older Final Fantasies, some of them will just strike your channel. They won't even go through like a regular process of doing like hey, you need to take that down, or you need to mute that, or you need to trim out that segment of your stream or anything. They'll just literally do a copyright claim on it, and it'll do a copyright strike on your channel. So I wouldn't be able to upload anything for 10 days or go live on YouTube for 10 days. I wouldn't be able to do any of that. And that would be the first one. And then the second one would be like a month, I think. And then the third one is my channel disappears and I have 0 videos after that. So that, again, that's why I'm going to Kick and Patreon for that stuff. Just because I can't risk it. Can't risk it. I don't want to risk it. But I still want to play DDR, and I want to do some anime and manga stuff, but I can't, like, if I can't compare like 2 fight scenes of like 2 different animes side by side on screen without getting like a copyright strike, even if I'm like doing super transformative content, unless I put like a giant bar and do a bunch of filters and have it like 5 times opacity, it just like, and then make it look like shit. It's just not worth it. So I'd rather have it at least watchable and not have to worry about it. So yeah, go to Kick and follow me over there. They are still working on some botting issues. So currently I have like an account age restriction of 1 week. So if you do follow, you will have to, or if you just made your account, you will have to wait a week before you can talk. But I may, lower that, or I will lower that as time goes on, probably in like a week. But yeah, so hopefully StreamerBot will have its update that will allow all the alerts to go to Kick as well, which would be fucking sweet. And then all that stuff will be over to Kick, and then I won't have to worry about any of that stuff. And yeah, that's the short stream. That's all the updates. I think I had everything. Did I have everything? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of different YouTube channels. I think I showed that earlier. So if you go to the channel, like right now, you'll see the live streams, like the vertical and the regular one. I don't know why I chose it twice. But these will actually be named like what they legitimately are. So it'll have the different types of content. So whatever you actually want to see, you can subscribe to those channels, and you won't see like anime, gaming, drama, react, kick to the balls, or like, and then like slap fight, or I don't know. Whatever it might be, that all in like one channel. So it's not just like a fucking crazy mix up of fucking blob. Yeah. You're essentially just subscribing to the content that you want, but it'll be easy because you could just see all the channels down here and be like, okay, that's interesting, that's interesting, that's interesting. And then I'll also have roles in the Discord server to where whenever a video comes out, you'll get alerted only for the channels that you're subscribed to. Plain and simple. Oh, yeah. And then, again, for the third time, there's no more Fucked Up Friday because a lot of people are going sober. And so I want to support that and encourage it because I think it's good for people. I don't want to encourage it. Which was actually my worry of even having Fucked Up Friday to begin with, to be honest. So getting rid of it doesn't really bother me. I really just had it for an excuse to do different content on Fridays. Like have one day of not playing Magic the Gathering. That's why I had it. But now that I'm just not playing Magic the Gathering, there's no real use to have it. And now that like a lot of people are going sober, trying to quit stuff, there literally is no reason to have it. And I don't want to encourage a bad behavior, especially when people of the city that I actually care about, the members of the community I care about, are potentially struggling with quitting or trying to quit or whatever. I just don't want to encourage it. So, yeah. And then, again, just know that I am quitting with you. There's no more alcohol. I mean, I haven't drank in like 3 years. There's no more tobacco. I haven't done any like hookah or anything in like 2 years. I know, since I had that last seizure on stream, I think. And then yeah, the other day when I did the last drags of my cartridges for the weed, I did that because, I mean, there was like, I feel like there was still a lot of like weed in those cartridges, but it just didn't come out. So I don't know. It didn't matter. But I took like the last drags of those. There was like nothing in them anyway. And then I threw them away. So we got nothing now. We are sober, everybody. Sodium City is sober. But we are still fucking salty. So make sure to stay salty. Because you need to. Because saltiness adds flavor. And flavor is what the world needs. Because currently, the world is fucked up. There's so much bullshit going on in the world right now. And we don't need that. We don't need all the bullshit. So, if you're part of the bullshit, leave. But if you want to join in on the bullshit, then welcome. But yeah, I love y'all. You know I do. So, and of course, you're always welcome to like yell back at me or do that shit, right? As long as you're not super sensitive, you're fine. Like you're fine. You're fine. You can say whatever the fuck you want. That's fine. I don't care. As long as it doesn't break the terms of service, I don't care. I'm going to clap back. But if you don't care about me clapping back at you, and then you can clap back at me, and then we're still cool. Like, it's like one of those friend things. You know? It's like, as long as we're still cool afterwards, and it's just like a whatever thing, then that's cool. But yeah. That's all I got to say. All the updates will be in Discord. Discord.gg/StriderStone. Also, or Sodium City, sorry. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
You call these
yes!
things here
My
chips
queen!
instead of crispity,
I love
crunchy,
you!
munchy,
Oh,
cracker jack, snacker,
my
nibbler,
queen!
snap, cracker,
Oh,
pop,
you're
West
so naughty!
Shire, Queen's lovely, jubbly delight. That's a rather bit cringe, isn't it, bruv?
There's that. I gotta put it in YouTube. Because I did not. Mer, mer. But yeah, make sure to join the Discord. We're always hanging out, always doing stuff, and there's only going to be more stuff. But it's actually going to be stuff that I want to do, and I don't have to worry about the Twitch terms of service bullshit, and I don't have to worry about the YouTube terms of service bullshit for the most part, outside of the other stuff. But we can actually play DDR, and then we can watch anime, and we can have a fucking good time. I actually don't even know what anime we are going to start with. Let me see what I have downloaded. I mean, let me see what I have. What the fuck is this? Oh. Okay, so I got... Oh, what do we have? What do we have? One Piece, Blue Lock, Dandadan, Dorohedoro, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Hellsing. Oh, I gotta watch the Abridged series. I still have not seen Hellsing Abridged. I gotta watch Hellsing Abridged. So maybe we'll watch like Hellsing Ultimate, and then we'll watch Hellsing Abridged. Maybe we'll do that first. Maybe we'll do that, or that'll be one of them. But I mean, obviously, we could do multiple at the same time and just do different days. People keep telling me to watch Solo Leveling, so probably have to do that. Jujutsu Kaisen, I have Kengan Ashura, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Overlord, Shokugeki no Soma, Tenjo Tenge, Tower God, Ubel Blatt, your boy Kong Ming. I still haven't finished that, dude. I gotta finish that for sure. And then Yakitate Japan. That's what I have right now, but I don't have any like the new stuff. So yeah, I don't know. But I want to watch some of the new stuff. Like when the new seasons come out, I want to watch like all the trailers of the new animes that are coming out. And then like decide on which animes that we want to watch so that when they actually release, like on the different days, we can watch them on that day. And it's gonna be like, boom. But again, unfortunately, for those, it's like shit's gotta be paywalled behind Patreon. It's the worst thing ever. But yeah. It'll make it bearable because I won't have to pause every 10 seconds. I won't be a pause champion. Well, I won't be forced to be a pause champion. We can have fun with it. That's what I'm trying to say. So, But yeah. All right, that's it. Join Discord, and I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.